Okay. Yeah, what are we doing, honestly? So, the title says Becoming Evil Robin, but we kind of are already evil Robin, trying to steal Robin's identity. Or was it that we're trying to marry Demetrius? Or are we trying to gaslight Robin? Are we going to marry Robin and convince her that we were the real Robin the whole time? It's just really, it's just really tough to say. So, we'll see. It's developing as we play. I didn't have a plan for this playthrough. It was just supposed to be something weird. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm just going to give it another minute here. We'll get started pretty quick. We're going to jump in. I'm looking at my file right now, and it is Saturday the 6th in our first summer. So we'll be diving in. If I remember right, we just bought our Joja membership, I think, last time, and now we're going to start looking at some different bundles. So it should be pretty good. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Hooldeer, Ace, Cad, Ree, Dani. Hope you're feeling all right, Dani. Frog, Manjima. What is the prom thing you were talking to Therm about? Just a joke. I asked Therm to prom in one of his streams, and he was really excited about it. Hey, Megan. Okay, let's get it switched over here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. I actually couldn't remember if I was streaming this last or if I was gonna have to change anything. So it looks good. It is, yeah, like I said, Saturday the 6th of our first summer. We got some presents for Demetrius because we're still not really sure what our plan is, but I've been raising hearts with Demetrius. We had our spaghetti last night. And what else? We don't really have anything we need to do on Saturdays. It's mostly Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays, we go to aerobics and hand out gifts to all of our friends. And then Friday nights, we go to the saloon and have a plate of spaghetti. Hey, Enby, welcome to, your first stream here. That's exciting. That's awesome. We are mostly only friends with people that Robin would actually talk to or interact with. The only reason Pierre is even on our list is because I accidentally gave him some spaghetti the very first night, which was a big, big bummer. But if you haven't been following along, the goal of this stream is essentially to complete a Joja route doing only the kind of stuff that Robin would realistically do. So what that has meant for us so far is selling a lot of wood. No befriending Robin's son. Purely an accident, I assure you. But yeah, what that has meant for us so far is we've been selling a lot of wood and a lot of hardwood. And we've been foraging, but mostly we're foraging to raise our foraging level. We also go to the mines and get stone because Robin always has both wood and stone for sale. And we have a pretty substantial tree farm started. And that's been kind of our big money source. The other thing that we need to make sure we work on is getting some copper for tappers, because we kind of decided that tappers should be okay. Two of the things from the tapper list could technically be construed as like construction materials, and then Robin likes maple syrup. So I think we were deciding that we were okay with selling any of those. Ready to be evil. You're in the right place. I mean, it's a subtle evil. It's like identity theft. It's not like murder. But I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll delete Robin from the game file. We talked about doing that as well. Let's get this stuff out of the way. I can't really just freely use my scythe wherever I want to, just because we have stuff growing. As far as artifacts go, we've been selling clay, but we're just like throwing artifacts away. We're not doing anything with the museum, so no need to hang on to that stuff. And then, yeah, we have a huge pack of just all kinds of forageable stuff. Silver Rose, welcome to Parsnip. Thanks for joining. That's so awesome. Yeah, welcome. Enjoy your emotes. If you are on the Discord, you can actually link up your Discord account with your YouTube account. And there's I would say pretty underutilized members only area. And then I think the reason that you really wanted to join was because we've been naming some members, or naming some animals after our members. I know you said you were excited about that. So anyway, welcome in. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So yeah, basically we spend every day doing kind of the same thing. We cut down trees, we pick up forage, we sell our wood, our stone. We keep some stone. We sell our wood, we sell our hardwood, all kinds of different things. All right, there we go. I say all kinds of different things, but it's really like 3 things. We also need to upgrade our axe because we decided that we didn't want Robin hopping the log to get into the secret woods. It just seemed a little silly. So we haven't been doing that. But I do want to get in there because that's a lot of hardwood every day, you know? Hey, welcome in, Remy, and thank you for joining at Green Bean. I really appreciate that. That's so cool. We love Remy. Remy's over on Twitch. But yeah, Green Bean is cool. Welcome in. Enjoy your emotes. There is a community post somewhere on my page. It's a few days ago asking people what kind of animal they would want to be for my members. So if the both of you want to just drop me a comment on there, let me know what you like to do. But yeah. Some people don't want to be cows because they don't want it to say, like, you know, they don't want to get milked. And I get that. Someone said they don't want to be a pig. I get that too. Wanted to support you for a while, but get paid monthly. Yeah, I get it. And honestly, never expected, but it's super cool and it really does help the channel. So much appreciated. Can I name a chicken Trash? You can, but please leave me a comment anyway, because I'll probably forget that. It's just in a community post. All right. You're live at 3 a.m. here. I try to mix it up. So like when I stream on Wednesdays, for me it's 6 p.m., which is not the best time for some people. And then on Sundays, I try to do a little bit like earlier in the day for me. And that way we can get people from kind of all over the world, just depending on what time works best for them. But I definitely recognize, you know, you can't hit all of... What the... Oh, that's Sam's. I thought Sebastian was just going into Haley's house for a second. Like, ooh, spicy. Silver Rose, thanks for upgrading your membership to Potato. That was pretty quick. But yeah, thanks so much. Oh yeah, and then for both of you, I guess... Oh, dang it, I didn't want to come down here. I haven't even seen that cutscene. I was avoiding that. Well, whatever. For Remy, I probably already know. And probably for Silver Rose as well. There's also another comment just asking how you would like to be credited, because you guys will show up in the video credits. 7 Haley power couple. Can't see it, but it could be interesting. 8 a.m. in New Zealand. It's a perfect time for Stardew Valley. Let's grab a couple more of these. We will grab like 5. That's fine. I keep wanting to go through the trash because I'm so used to trash goblin mode, but that is not something Robin would do. So we need to make sure we're trying to stick to our rules, our self-imposed rule set of doing things that Robin would do. Ruthie, welcome in. Maddie, so glad you got so far in Stardew Trials. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's been really fun. If nobody, I guess maybe, I don't know, that was just yesterday, so I don't know how much detail we want to get into on Trials, but the last episode was a doozy, and I am really, really excited for the next one. I think you guys are going to love it. Or not. Up to you. Yeah, so we did buy our membership last time. I thought we did. I just wasn't sure. Super cool. I think we were going to start turning the spa area into a tree farm as well, but if I remember right, we were filling up the farm first. So we'll probably continue to do the farm for a little while. think this is the reason why we're close friends with Linus, is just because he's always up here. I don't actually even know if you like this. Okay, good. Definitely be friends to lovers. You're not wrong. Or enemies to lovers, rather. Yeah. But you're not wrong. That would be, I mean, I'm sure somebody's made that ship before. Nothing around here. All right, let's pop up to the spa area. And then, yeah, for anybody that's not watched, yeah, I guess that's a way I could say it. For anybody that has not watched this weird little Let's Play or stream or series or whatever it really is, we don't really push ourselves very hard. So, like, we're popping into the mines each day to get a little bit of stone. We go up here and, you know, get all kinds of, like, materials, because that's really what Robin sells. But we're just selling our geodes. Like, we just got to think, like, what would Robin do with anything specifically? So, like, when we find artifacts, she doesn't go to the museum. So we've just been chucking those, you know? When we find geodes, she doesn't go to Clint's, really. So we've just been selling those just right into the box. And I think that makes sense. And then we're hanging on to, like, stone to make tree fertilizer. So it's pretty laid back. It's thematic more than anything else, I would say. Every little bit helps. You're honestly my favorite content creator. Wow. Very glad to support you. Get in with the Do crew. I love playing with all of those guys. I just I don't have the same kind of schedule flexibility as some of them do. So I love when I have the opportunity to get in and do things like we did, you know, Crab Game, or when I did Modded Meadows with Z, or all kinds of that stuff. It's so fun. But it's just tough to fit that in. I gotta I'm kind of juggling a lot, so, but it's so fun. I really do enjoy that whole little community that is growing and building up over there. Robin not contributing to the community, so true. Oh, I'm gonna plant this actually. So I think we have enough to make, yeah. Okay, sorry. Got a bit of a cough. Cool. Anyway, I was gonna say we had enough to make one more tree fertilizer, which we did. I'll just plant these and go to bed. Don't make friends. Oh yeah, that's a good point. She doesn't really understand Linus very well. Maybe we could just, like, talk to him, but not give him gifts, because she does want to, like, fix him. But wait, we're not normal Robin. Is it okay if we do that, if we're, like, being sneaky? I don't know. That's where the rules are kind of tough to make. I rely a lot on the help of chat during those times to keep me honest. Okay, that's probably good. We're just gonna dump our wood into here, sell our sap, and get to bed. Oh, we had geodes too, didn't we? Yeah, we'll just throw those. If you didn't notice in there also, we kept our axe when we found it down in the woods after Robin's quest. I don't know. We'll probably keep Linus's basket as well. I think that would be kind of funny. Manipulating Linus to back us up. Yeah, we got to drive Robin out of her house, so maybe that would be a good thing. All right, that's not bad. One of my favorite things out of the trials are the nicknames chat created. There's so many good ones. Nice. This is what we want. This is actually like a fairly substantial amount of money for us, to be honest. Like, we just we make so little that when we get those good days, it's pretty important actually. All right, that's all good. Mahogany has been... I honestly thought it would be a little more useful. They have been really good, the mahogany trees, don't get me wrong. But I was kind of thinking we would like start to pick up the pace and snowball a little bit in the last episode, and we kind of just didn't. I'm not getting enough seeds. Welcome in, piano player. Recoin the name Leap again. There's some good some hilarious nicknames, some good ship names. Install a mod that lets you delete Robin and marry Demetrius. So yeah, if you find one, let me know. But there are mods to marry, I would say most of the town, but I did not find one to marry Demetrius specifically. Even so, there were a couple like marry anyone mods. Some of them have been delisted, some of them don't work with the newest updates. But there isn't anything that'll let me marry Demetrius that I can find. But could be out there. I don't know. You know, I get a lot of people that are like, Dangerously Funny had a marry anyone mod, but it sounds like, from what I've heard from you guys actually, is that he had a lot of those commissioned. And I don't know that that's really something I want to dig into. But we'll see. You know, if anybody stumbles across something, you know, I would take it. Is this multiplayer? No, this is single player. No, we're just playing as Robin. The only reason we come down here and even talk to the traveling merchant is because if she has trees for sale, we'll consider buying some trees. They're not going to pay off for us since, well, unless we get like something that'll grow in the fall. But specifically, we're looking for peach trees since that's a love gift, so. Want to make Thermalot prom inspired art. Therm said he was going suit shopping today or tomorrow, Dani. It is today. Okay. Yeah, Ace, I would love to do that. To have Robin upgrade our house and then marry Demetrius. I just don't think it's going to happen. Johnny, do you know someone who makes mods? Yeah, I know who that is. If it's the same person I'm thinking of, they do... I could reach out to him. I don't know if he does the kind of stuff we're looking at, though. A lot of his is, like, kind of more crunchy, like number stuff. But doesn't necessarily mean that he wouldn't be able to work with us, so... What are we at? Are we at 7 or 8? We're at 8. I don't know when we hit 8 or if that was today or recently. I really cannot wait to get up to 10. We also need to do... We need to get some iron. We might have to buy some iron. Do we like Sebastian? Kind of. Kind of. We talk to him if we see him. We just don't see him very much because he's always in the basement, just like when Robin lives at home, I guess. You know, we just don't stumble upon him very frequently, but we're not going out of our way to ignore him, I don't think. Definitely not gonna marry Maru. Oh, that kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm gonna team up with Habu in the trials. Wow, that's a That's a question. Not sure why you would think I would ever do that, but you'll have to check out next week's video, I guess. So our saving grace, I think, is going to be once we get up to level 10, we can get random hardwood drops from every tree, right? So it's just going to be a matter of, like, clear cutting every single day. I gotta focus. That was pretty bad. But yeah, hardwood is worth so much more. The other thing that's been pretty helpful is getting mahogany seeds, which is another reason why I want to get into the secret woods. So I think we're actually going to go up to the mines today, and we'll get a little bit of stone, get a little bit of copper, work on more tappers, actually, would be a good plan. Okay, there we go. I got one maple seed. Let's grab some food. I always forget I have so much food because we're not actually selling anything. So Sunday, we don't have anything we need to do. Let's just munch on some spring onions. We got a ton of them, and we'll get this seed in the ground over here. Perfect. And yeah, it's a new week, so I guess if we run into Demetrius, we can give him an ice cream as well. I love how you can just throw ice cream in your pocket for eternity, and it will never melt. Got a little extra dimensional space inside our back pocket here, or backpack, I guess. We have not been doing any combat at all, so if we run into any enemies, we kind of just like scoot around them or try and ignore them. But if it gets too dicey in there, we'll just run away. What are we trying to do in this series? Essentially, we're just doing a Joja route as like evil Robin. Oh, not gonna take the elevator. Originally, this run was intended to be like a foraging only run when I was like workshopping some ideas. I thought it would be fun to do, you know, just a run focused on one skill, which is kind of fun, but I'm not like a speedrunner. I'm more of like a narrative person, so I'm trying to think of how we could turn this into something a little more like goofy or fun or character related, and this was kind of what we ended up with. Trying to finish Joja Mart route as originally it was just supposed to be like as Robin, but now we stole her identity and it's kind of taken on a life of its own. Ow! That's the first time we've been hurt. Robin does go into the mines to get you. She's one of the people that can find you, but I just don't see Robin spending a lot of time like running around in the mines, so. Plays the final boss and he picks a seed. I would just probably quit right there. Drop out. Like, no thanks. Let's see if we can find any forage around town. And we might need to buy some iron, because I don't think we're ever going to get down to the iron floors. Don't think it's happening. Talk to you, you're a friend. Wait, did we just run past Penny or Maru? Penny, okay, we don't care. Misty Frequencies, welcome at Green Bean. Thank you so much for joining. I think you've been here pretty much the whole time, so this will just be a repeat, but thanks for joining. Enjoy your emotes. Also, there's a couple of community posts, and I refresh them kind of every couple of weeks, but let me know if there are any animals that you would like to name and what you would like to name them. I've just been naming them after people for the most part. Yeah. What else? There's something else that I can't remember. Oh, Green Bean. Green Bean specifically is a fun one because it means you get early access to some of the videos, which is pretty cool. There's nothing that you get that is not available. So like, I'm not doing exclusive stuff because I want all my content to be like not gated behind like a paywall. But since you guys are like seriously helping me and Dani and our household and the stream and the channel and everything financially, just trying to think of things that I can do. And I think that's something is like, hey, check this out a little bit early. So thank you so much, by the way. Linus run would be interesting if there's a mod that replaces the farm with the tent. I would love to do a Linus run. I think it would be kind of similar to this one. We'd probably do foraging, but it would be just picking things up off the ground. And then we would probably do quite a bit of fishing. That'll probably happen at some point. Got a little bit of energy, but we got plenty of food, so let's just clear cut this place like we do pretty much every day. I love playing all the way zoomed out, but I think that just does not make the best viewing experience. Happy to support without benefits. Yeah, well, like, I love that I can do something, which is like getting emotes and shouting you guys out and putting you in the credits and putting you in the credits roll in the description and having a channel on Discord and all of that fun stuff. But yes, I definitely don't want to like gatekeep anything. Anyway, weird hard conversation to try and structure because my brain is just not handling it well. But thank you so much. Linus definitely has some mining and combat skill too. I think that's probably true. Ooh, trash collecting. Yes, that'll be fun. Okay, I think we should probably just get into bed. We'll grab this stuff here. There's quite a bit over here, actually. Got a full inventory. What am I missing out on? A geode? Alright, let's grab this and get out of here. Mod that lets you pitch a tent anywhere on the map. I have seen that one. I think I ran across that one just the other day. That could be a really good way to do that roleplay, actually. Does it let you sleep? Like when you go inside, can you just go to bed right there and you wake up in the same spot? Lots of spa time. The problem with strictly following their schedules is it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like, if we're just standing, like, pretending that we're hammering the side of the house all day, not the most thrilling content. Not that it would be much of a downgrade from some of the things I do. But I don't know that anyone would tune in for that. We could turn it into like a just chatting stream maybe, where we're just talking while we stand there for 8 hours, or what is it? Let's see, 6 a.m. to 2, that's 20 hours? Goodness. All right, let's go to bed. It's way too late for this. It does? Okay, that's awesome. Got a mining level. Awesome, awesome. We're doing okay. Like, we're making like 1,000 gold a day or so, which is like not good, but acceptable for this style of play. What do we got here? Oh wow, we're gonna be in the Stardew Valley Tribune. Fantastic. How exciting. You can sleep in the tent in that mod. Maybe we'll check that out when we get to that point. I do think that would be a fun run. It would be very cozy, very laid back. Got our little tree up there. It's not going to give us any fruit until next year, but it just felt right, you know? I think we're going to run over to Clint today and pick up some iron. I really do need that upgrade, and it's going to be a pretty expensive investment, but I think in the long term, probably is going to end up paying for itself. I don't know that we'll ever get the steel pickaxe, though. Even though it would be nice to clear out all of our farm, that investment I just don't think will end up being worth it. Like with the steel axe, at least we'll be able to get into the secret woods because we are not hopping the stump. Yeah, we'll at least be able to get into the secret woods, and that's some extra hardwood every single day, and I think that's worth it. But not so sure about a steel pick. Like, what is that realistically going to do for us other than help us clean out our farm? So probably won't do that. Dump this. And we'll go pick up some iron. And then on Tuesdays, which obviously not today, but tomorrow we will need to get over to Pierre's so that we can go to aerobics, which is one of the best parts of the week. We hand out flowers to everyone except for Robin, who we ignore, and we just raise our friendship. Little by little, we'll replace her. So we're gonna need, what, 25 for this, and I don't think I have any. That was expensive. That's pretty painful. Let's go get this started. We'll work on getting our axe upgrade. It's so, like, it's tough. It's a trade-off because we don't make very much money. So, like, I was getting close to being able to do a community bundle, but I think it just makes more sense in the long run. I don't think the copper pickaxe is even worth it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think, like, stats-wise, probably not worth it. I had a lot of people saying, like, roleplay-wise, it kind of made sense since she gathers so much. But I don't know, I wasn't sold on it. But the axe, for sure. Wait. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not really in a rush. I was going to, like, rush up there and get our iron started, but does it really matter? Is a couple hours of time really going to change the pace of this entire run? Probably not. We'll go do it now, though. What else has been going on? Let's think. Well, here's a fun one. Dani got the big sick this past week. She's doing pretty well right now and getting quite a bit better, but that was pretty scary, pretty tough times. I did not somehow, and I didn't have it before, so not sure how that happened, but here we are. Need the fancy axe, you might chop off your foot. Yeah, anyway, so we've been having, like, chicken noodle soup every single day, which is really fun. She lost her sense of taste and smell, I think, on Friday. Friday was a pretty bad day, actually. But I think we're turning the corner, which is pretty exciting. That's pretty fun. I don't know if she's in here. She was earlier, but she was also thinking she might take a nap, so yeah, hoping for a better week coming up here. Should be a good one. And then I guess another thing that might be interesting, well, it is interesting for me. I don't know if you guys will care, but on Wednesday, I think it is, we are going to be streaming something completely different that I'm really excited about. So last year in April was actually when I started this channel. And the reason I did is because a buddy of mine started a channel just for fun and was enjoying it. And it was like the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VI, which is one of my favorite games ever, like ever. So I started making some videos with that, which I had some fun with. They are still technically viewable on my channel. Like, you can find them. They're not very good. They're pretty bad, I would say. But they were a lot of fun to make. And it's a game that's really important to me, really, really close to my heart. And the Pixel remaster is coming out this week. And now that I've actually like done a little bit of YouTube and actually know a couple of things, not many things, mind you, but a couple things, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy VI on stream coming up this next week, and I'm super jazzed for it. I think it'll be kind of sad. I think it'll be kind of tough because just like from an analytics standpoint, it's not a good choice. You know, there's not a ton of overlap. So I hope that it is a game that some of you are excited about. I don't know that, but I am so excited, and I can't wait to play it. And if you haven't ever played Final Fantasy VI and you want to check it out, you'll be able to come do that this coming week. I'm pretty pumped. I think we'll do it here on YouTube. I was considering doing it on Twitch, actually, just as kind of like an analytics decision. But I think we're going to do it on YouTube. You know what? It'll be fun. All right, I think we're going to go. Got some good stuff in here. We're not... Do we just sell this quartz, probably? And we'll go down a level first. Grab this rock around here. Here's the thing about that decision right there. We just threw away some quartz to pick up a piece of coal. But like from Robin's standpoint, I think that makes sense. Like, which one is more useful to her? I think it would have to be the coal, right? Anyway, lots of well wishes. I will pass them on. It is really cool that we have like a community and there's a lot of love and support out there. Sorry to dump that. I know people don't necessarily want to hear about it, but she's doing better. So for those of you that were asking over the past few days, that's really good news. Love Final Fantasy VI. Redbeard RPG loves Final Fantasy VI. No way. It's right in your name. Yeah, I'm super jazzed for it. I'm actually really, really pumped. That whole series was like a low-level game that I ran. And like I said, it was my first introduction to content creation, and I think that they were okay. You know, I wouldn't say they were amazing videos. My mic was like an old free Turtle Beach stream mic that I had from a million years ago back then. So it did not sound good. I didn't really know what I was doing, but you know what? It was a lot of fun. And I'm actually really excited to play the Pixel remaster. That down. Let's sell some of our wood. We actually have a pretty big stack, if I remember right. I think I had like 700 in my chest. We just do not need to hang on to that much at a time. We also technically really don't need this much stone. So I could get rid of some of that as well. Good on copper. Yeah, let's sell like half our wood here. Off that goes. Perfect. Okay. Well, I think we'll just go to bed. It's a Monday. It's 6:30. We don't really have anything that we need to worry about. Yeah, we got our iron going. Sell our sap here. And right now our goal is honestly just going to be to... Ooh, nice. Well, not specifically this. I don't really care about either of those. But really excited to get up to foraging 10, so every little step we take, every single little step towards foraging 10 is a really important one. So I don't think I've ever hit foraging 10 in my first summer, but I also don't think I've ever played a farm where I did nothing but foraging, so I guess that makes sense. That sentence, as it started coming out of my mouth, was like, well, duh. Alright. So pretty soon, we'll be able to get our steel axe rolling. Be able to get into the secret woods every day. Be a little treacherous in there since we'll have to deal with some slimes. Not treacherous in the sense of like we'll actually be in trouble, but we did kind of place a restriction on ourselves that if we take damage, we're like gonna bounce. So I think we'll probably keep that true in the secret forest or secret woods. So we'll definitely need to be a little careful. Ooh. It's only a Tuesday, but I think go ahead and eat that peach. That's very exciting. Exciting times on Evil Robin Farm. And then, oh, it's blah, 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 blah. I was going to say it's a Tuesday, which is actually important. We do need to make sure that we don't forget to go to aerobics. I was going to say gymnastics. It's kind of a different mood. Gotta go to aerobics class today, hand out some flowers to our friends, continue the ultimate transformation into Evil Robin. Love the music for this stream. Glad to hear it. I've been messing with this soundtrack a little bit. Wanted to play something that's, I don't know, really indicative of the vibe we're going for rather. Just like, at least for me, it's a Sunday afternoon. I have really very few responsibilities today, and then tomorrow for me is a holiday for both work and school, so like we're just vibing. Just a day to kind of catch up and relax, do some chores, but also forget about our chores for a little bit. Hey, Lava Mongoose. That's a sweet name. All right, we got 50 hardwood today. I'm interested to see actually how much we've shipped of. We sold 5,819 wood, 635 hardwood. That's wild. I don't remember. I think I did like some quick napkin math on how many trees we were gonna need, and it was somewhere in like the, I think it was like the 4,000 range for trees, not for wood specifically, but for how many trees we were gonna need to cut down over the course of this gameplay. But I don't think I accounted for all the dumb purchases I've made, like buying. Did I buy a cherry tree? I don't remember what kind of tree I bought. And then I also didn't account for like upgrading our tools and stuff, so it's gonna end up being probably closer to like 5,000 or 6,000 trees that we'll end up cutting down by the end of the game, which is pretty wild. Get out of here. All right, we gotta head into town. Probably after this tree. Gotta grab flowers, and I think it's Jody is kind of our problem child. We have a sweet pea, we can give that to Jody, but she doesn't like the spring ones. Nope, not that box. Oh, we got tons of sweet peas. Cool, that'll work. Get rid of our wood here, though. Sell the sap and the hardwood. And let's go make some friends. Get some foraging done along the way. Not doing chores is the most important part of extra days off. Yes. Yeah, when you have an extra day off, like a surprise, you got Monday off or whatever, that's a whole nother day of procrastination when you look at it like that. Well, we're not going to go catch a tuna, but we'll take the quest anyway. Here we go. Too bad we can't change into like a little aerobics outfit to do this. Perfect. And as is tradition, we will ignore the other Robin in the room. We should go find Demetrius. As long as Robin is down here doing gymnastics, we can kind of like sneak in, give him his ice cream, little kiss on the cheek, and then run away. Meeting while watching, so in and out of chat, but if you're... Oh, thanks. Yeah. I've found that a lot of people end up... and I do this all the time. Streams are great for throwing something on while you're working on things, in my opinion. Demetrius, are you just wandering around over by the lake? Is he up north here? No? Okay, he must be over by the fountain then. Go drop off an ice cream with him. Hello, car. We'll get him his ice cream. I don't know when Demetrius's birthday is. I should probably check that. Yep, there he is. And then maybe we'll swing back home, because I would guess we probably have some iron that needs to be switched over. We don't have quite enough money. Well, we're getting there. We need really all the fiber we can get to. Fiber is going to be kind of our handicap as far as the tree fertilizer grows. I was not thinking and sold a ton of fiber right at the beginning of the game. We were thinking, you know, like it's forage. It seems like fair game. This is something that she would maybe sell, but definitely could have kept that. So that stinks. Oh, whoop. Hey, shenanigans. Birthday cake mayo. That's so cursed. Let's run through, and we've planted some new stuff recently. I'm sure this is a lovely sound. I'm sorry. Yeah, 15 fertilizer gone like that. Dang. But I think it'll be worth it. Okay. Down into the woods, or should we keep clearing out up here, I guess? We'll stick around the farm for a little bit. At a certain point, I should maybe actually spend some more time in the mines and kind of like leave my trees alone, because we need more copper to get more tappers. Like the tapper products would be worth a good chunk of money. We just don't ever have enough copper because we don't spend enough time down there. Tappers always kind of end up at the end of my list of things to do anyway, but I don't know that we can afford that in this run. Summer 19 is Demetrius's birthday. That's good to know. Welcome in, Kelly. Hey, Laura. Hi. Welcome, everybody. Are you going to steal Demetrius for yourself? I would love to. I just haven't been able to find a Marry Demetrius mod. Let's run up to the mine, see if we can get some more stone, maybe a little bit of copper. And tomorrow, not the best day to start. Actually, it's fine. Tomorrow is actually a pretty good day to start a tool upgrade. Yeah, mines. Mines. Let's ignore the trees for now. We need some copper, pretty bad. Oh, there we go. That was pretty quick. Someone needs to make the mod, yeah. Oh, nice. Love to see it. Excuse me. We'll probably not go over there. That doesn't seem very safe to me. But yeah, we will... I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably just befriend Demetrius. I know there's a Marry Robin mod. One of the things that we considered was, like, just stealing her identity and then gaslighting her into thinking we were Robin the whole time, marrying her and keeping her at home while we pretend to run the shop or whatever. That's pretty evil, I gotta say. So that seems like it would be like an end game goal for us. I think looking for love makes everyone marriageable. So I looked at that recently, and I see you said it was updated recently. It had a lot of characters, but Demetrius was not one of them. But I should maybe go back and take a look again, because it's possible I just missed it or it's been changed. But that was one of the ones that I was looking at specifically. I don't think he was an option. Let's just poke our head down here, see if there's a box or anything right away. Not really. Okay, we're going to go back home then. Just going to rest up. We'll get our last iron bar started overnight. It'll be ready tomorrow. And run over to Clint's, get that rolling. And then we'll be able to bust into the secret woods. Been enjoying watching the trials so much. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. I stopped enjoying it after like the 3rd episode because I love everyone in there. So every week it's just really sad, honestly. It's really fun though. I shouldn't say I'm not enjoying it. It's just like it's stressful and painful. But it is fantastic content. Okay, we're just gonna go to bed. We're gonna get some rest. Like I said, we got our last iron bar going in there. We'll have plenty of money to do a tool upgrade. No worries there, so good to go, good to go. Demetrius is not a popular NPC, I guess. Yeah, not enough to get a marriage mod. Not enough to get a marriage mod. Vice City. Love your videos, man. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Who just gave me a recipe? Oh, Demetrius did. Hehe, our plans coming to fruition. We kind of got to make sure we do everything we want today. Before we go to Flint's, because I guess we can get down into the mines. That is something we could do even without our axe here. Really excited to hit Foraging 10. I think that'll be a neat little turning point for us. Maybe because he's married to Robin and people don't want to make her sad by stealing her husband. I think it's just because people like Robin and would rather marry Robin. Like I've seen a few different iterations of Marry Robin mods. Wow. Thanks for the great background stream while you're cooking. Absolutely, Amanda. Streaming is so good for that. Yeah, like, just with the time zones and where everybody lives, I end up putting on, like, Therm or Z while I'm making dinner sometimes. Z is usually a little bit later than that for me, though. The problem with that sometimes is if I'm following, like, a really detailed recipe and something silly happens on the stream, I get distracted and totally ruin food. So I should start calling people out when that happens, because it's definitely their fault, not mine, right? Grab that. We'll start a couple more of these. Actually, yeah, there we go. Start some more of that. Iron we're going to need for tappers for like the rest of the game, so we kind of always want to have some of that running if we can. Not always possible, but... Then I think we'll leave our trees alone today and go down into the forest down here, see what we can find, see what we can scrounge up. Copper's already done as I'm leaving the map. Most people dislike Demi. He definitely tends to not be a favorite, I guess I would say. Like, when you're asking people who their favorite NPCs are, I don't think I would hear Demetrius very often. I wouldn't say that everybody hates him, but for a lot of people, he's either like a neutral or a dislike, which is a bummer. I think he's an interesting NPC. He does frustrate me a little bit, but I think that's kind of the point, you know? Because a lot of us end up looking at Demetrius kind of through our own lens. And I think that his whole deal is that we're kind of not viewing him correctly. But that's a whole different topic, so... Maybe we'll just focus on getting wood and leave that for a different video, I guess. I don't know. Currently prepping tomorrow's lunch for work before I start prepping dinner. I tried to do meal prep for a while. There was a little bit where... I would say this lasted maybe 2 weeks. And it was a while ago. It was probably like maybe 5 years ago. Where I spent like a whole Sunday prepping meals. And I hated it so much. Like mad props to people that do that. But I just couldn't get through it. I don't know what it was. Because like realistically, you're not spending any more time than you would if you just did it throughout the week. But for me, it was like... Dang, I'm just doing non-stop chores as opposed to just like doing chores all the time. Like, I don't know. My little reptilian brain couldn't handle it. Not enough instant gratification, I guess. Okay, I think we can probably get these seeds in the ground, run back down there, grab the forage, and then maybe we should go over to Clint's just so that I don't accidentally miss him. Like, something just happened really recently. I was going to buy something, and the whole reason... Oh, yeah, this was in my other game. This was in Lazy Moose. I was going to buy something from Robin or something like that. I don't remember. I think it was like a coop upgrade. And I went up there, and I got distracted by like shiny rocks and planting trees. And then I missed Robin's hours. And like, that's fine when you're playing alone. And honestly, even when you're on stream, who cares? We're just here to have fun, but like... Good job, streamer. Fantastic gameplay. Lurking while working, listening to the chill commentary. That's what we're here for on a Saturday, or on a Sunday rather, yeah. Just chill. Chill vibes. Chill music too. I saw somebody said that they liked the soundtrack. Actually, I think I talked about this already. Yeah, messing with like some lo-fi stuff. I was listening to this soundtrack with my like new headphones that just came with this mixer, and it sounds really good. Unfortunately, when I play, I listen to it in mono, but it was like really cool in stereo. Super relaxing. Yeah, steel axe. Get that rolling. Pauline, what did you miss? Not much, to be honest. We've made some money. We just started an upgrade on our steel axe. Just doing some foraging. We hit foraging 9. We've got to collect some more copper and stone. We're getting there, making our way slowly. Monday for you, of course, over in New Zealand. Good point. You were New Zealand, right? I say it so confidently, and then I'm like, huh, wait, no. Kind of sucks that Demetrius is so like, because he's only one of the only people of color in the valley. Yeah, yeah. There was kind of an opportunity for some representation. And I think Demetrius maybe wasn't the shining star that he could have been. Kind of a bummer that, like, just looking at their family dynamic, he doesn't seem like a great father. Bummer. So, P near the playground. We'll try and snag that on our way back down if I remember. Trying to eat healthier. Oh my god, there's a lot going on over here. Okay. Oh, there's some stairs. Cool. We'll just scramble our way out of here. It's really interesting to play a style of game where I'm like pretending, with little air quotes, to be afraid of like enemies. Like normally, even if I don't have a sword, I would just like tank some hits from a slime and keep running, you know, like it's no big deal, nobody cares. But that's like the end of our day in this run if we get hit by something. So, oh, some sneaks. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I got no problem with wearing some sneaks. Oh, all right, fantastic. Hubby makes an amazing tuna mayo for packed lunch. I give up. I worked at a sub place when I was, I don't know, like 16, 17. And I actually really like making sandwiches and doing weird things with it. And Dani always loves them, but that, like, I don't do anything wild. It's just like try different sauces. Oh yeah, we were supposed to check over by the fountain for a VP. Maybe we'll swing around and grab that. Good memory. I just remember not even taking a stab at the name of the town because it was like AOL or something. Some letters in a combination that I didn't recognize, and I was like, I'm just gonna butcher this, so we'll just say New Zealand. Alright, back over by the fountain. We gotta grab that. We don't really need to hurry to get Demetrius his ice cream. I don't think we'll throw anything in the luau tomorrow. Robin doesn't appear to do that. So, oh, a couple of them. We'll talk to him at least. I mean, as long as we're right next to him, I guess. Oops. No reason not to give him some ice cream, as long as we are just right next to him. Alataca tuna mayo made me get up and make some tuna salad sandwiches. So we've been having nothing but like chicken noodle soup, and like we made a veggie soup this week that was interesting. I've never cooked with baby bok choy before. I expected baby bok choy to be small, but they were not. They were rather large. So we made like a soup, and those were supposed to be like a part of it or like a topping or something, but they ended up just being just big old honkers. That tasted like a very healthy soup. It was okay. It wasn't very exciting, which is fine. We were looking for bland stuff anyway, so. Robin dances with Demetrius during the luau. Well, we will go to the luau. We're going to all the festivals. We just don't really participate very much. Since Robin doesn't really participate very much. We need to get some pathing down. Maybe that should be a goal for us. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to run through here. And especially once we get tappers on more stuff. Oh yeah, I don't have my axe. Gosh, what do we do today? I guess we'll just run around and... Well, that's good. We'll take that. I guess we'll just run around down in the forest, see if we can find any stuff to collect. No pickle juice soup, not this time. Not this time. I was told to try that again and to put pork bone in it, I believe. So if we ever do that, I will try to do that. If we ever do that again. Yeah, I think we're just going to go south, look around, see if we can pick up anything. We should probably check our cave, and then we'll just run over to the... Oh. Nice. Like a good black bean soup with carrots, onions, and lime juice. I think we're going to make a white bean soup this week. I don't know. I think it was a recipe we haven't made before, but I don't really know. Not sure how that's going to go, but it should be exciting. Oh, but I was going to say, so we've been having nothing but, like, kind of boring foods, which, like, intentionally. Like, we're not eating bad food. We're just eating food that we know is a little more bland. And it was like, just can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore. So today we got something from a local, like, I hesitate to say fried chicken place because it's not like a KFC fried chicken place, or like, I don't know, not like a Popeyes or a Church's chicken is a thing, I think. But it's a chicken place, so I guess I should just call it a chicken place. We got some tenders, and I got an amazing sandwich. It was just so good. My mouth is watering. It was like a white barbecue sauce with coleslaw and like pickled red onion and something else. I don't remember, but goodness gracious. After a week of eating, like, I don't know, the white bread equivalent in soup fashion, if that makes sense. Just the amount of flavor that was packed into that one sandwich was mind-blowing. It was like I was a Tibetan monk being shown, like, Southern barbecue for the first time. Meal prep is easy, just put some Monster in a box. You mean, like, the energy drink? Alright, let's say hi to everybody, but we are not here to donate to the... or to put anything in the soup, so... Oh, dang, we probably shouldn't have talked to Robin, but whatever. Poor Vincent. Vincent is not a good dancer. Damn. Alright, very cool. I feel like I definitely miss the NPC overhaul mod that we're using on Lazy Moose when I play without it. I've just grown kind of used to the people looking a little different. I think I like Harvey more in like his base game sprite like this. The people with glasses actually, I guess, is kind of what throws me. I tend not to like the people with glasses as much in the sprite overhaul. Oh, we had never talked to Pierre. We'd only given him spaghetti and never talked to him, I guess. That's super interesting. I knew I was missing somebody. Alright, let's get started. Made some pumpkin soup yesterday, and I still have some leftovers. That is exciting. I need to get some water. One sec. I don't think I've ever come here and not put anything in. They just say, like, it's okay, it's not bad, but it's missing something. It's missing someone's unique voice. Listen, what did you do? What did you do, Governor? They're gonna single me out. Lewis is like, well, soup's not very good. Everybody want some? All right. Well, another... Oh, no. That's not what we wanted. We wanted to sell our clay. Running out of room in here. Maybe let's put... Nah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Throw the sap out. I would love to see Lewis's face as he's crawling around in our shipping box every night, scraping sap into a little jar to sell on the black market. Steel axe is ready. Got a storm tomorrow. Not much we can do about that. Don't know why I'm even looking at this. I don't really even care. Just got another recipe? Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, we seriously... Okay. Maybe what we'll do today... We'll get our axe. Look at this. We'll get our axe, and then... I think we're actually going to go buy a path recipe, or maybe we'll just use one of the ones we already have. I kind of like the other wood recipe. I think we'll go buy the, like, wood path recipe... Robin today, and we'll start putting some pathing down, stop all these trees from dropping seeds where we don't want them. Hi Hannah, welcome in. But first we got to see if there's anything cool in here. Not even a little. Not at all. Okie dokie. Let's find some forage. I mean, we always got to stock up. Oh, it's also Friday, so we need to go to the saloon tonight and buy ourselves a plate of spaghetti. We're going to be working long into the night, getting some pathing down. I think this track is one of my favorite ones. I don't remember what it's called, but just it's a good vibe. I might switch it pretty soon though. I have another playlist we could take it over to, because I think we're starting to run back through it. I only have, I don't know, like an hour in this playlist. Okay, let's go get our axe. Then we'll head, I think we'll head straight up north. Oh, and we could also... Gotcha. We have a quest to make some friends to give a gift, and we'll probably just wait until Tuesday when we go to aerobics for that. Big fan of Robin's new kicks. It's a good look, those red sneakers. Nice. So I'm not even going to go straight over to Secret Woods. We're actually, like I said, we're going to go up to Robin and we're going to buy that path first. Because I do want to get that started. That's going to be a whole project. And I think wood is going to be the way to go on that. I was thinking about the different options. Like, we could do rocks or whatever, but... Or clay. I just think wood is going to be the easiest for us. We're going to have so much of it. And that's probably going to be most of what we do today. What can we give up for sap? Do I have any? Yeah. Didn't really need that, but running out of inventory space, gotta get rid of something. Might as well pop some grapes. Love seeing the mahogany trees come back. I wonder if there's a way to... Oh, okay. I wonder if there's a way to increase seed drops from those. Those seeds are actually worth like 100 each, which is pretty good. Really? Let's do it like this then. 489 wood paths. Is that enough? Too much? Hard to say. Okay, there we go. Don't forget the spaghetti. For sure. We got to make sure we don't forget our spaghetti tonight. One of the most important parts of this run, in fact. Nice. A musical sensation. For those of you that are just listening, we are putting pathing down, and this is probably going to be kind of a slow and awkward sounding few minutes. I probably won't be talking a whole ton while I'm doing this, so you'll be stuck with just the sound of the beautiful thump 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 thump. Let's get these down here. I don't keep having to do them individually. There we go. There. Oh, I see. Okay. Long slabs. Yeah, this one's a banger. The music was putting me to sleep, so this helps. Yeah, like I said, riveting content here. I know everybody signed up for Thumpy Thumps on a cozy day. But I think this will be important. If we don't do it now, we're going to be dealing with weird seed drops for like the rest of the game, so... Oh, hey, wait. We can, like, cut this down now. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Well, it truly was a nice little nature park before, and now it's like an ugly little parking lot of nastiness. So that's how you know we're playing it right. That's Stardew Valley. Destroying nature. Go. Poland. I probably should be running through here every day and shaking all the trees for seeds. That could be, I guess, kind of useful. Maybe. I like this sound. Yeah, we'll have to remix this one. We'll hit it up with whatever that what was it called? Gosh, it's gone. It's gone. We'll just we'll get it loaded into like GarageBand or something. We'll put out our first feature album later this year. I kind of don't want to path off the area around my mahogany trees, because if those drop seeds, honestly, that's kind of good. So maybe we'll cut across the bottom here, just so I have like a pathway. Take this straight up into here. Nice. That actually kind of looks weird. I don't like that last one. Yeah, that's. We'll just leave the rest for now. Alrighty. You start screaming. I don't know that I can do that. That would be, I don't know, I would just feel really bad to like blow somebody's ears out surprisingly in the middle of a lo-fi hip-hop tree farm album. Not worth it. I don't think you'll get much more from chopping them. Yeah, I'm just thinking like as we run past them, like if there are things that are grown, try and double up on seeds. But I suppose if I don't just leave them grown, then it would really be an issue. Kind of let the trees on my farm go wild and then cut them down. Yeah, the only problem with that, I would say that's usually what I do as well. The only problem with that is that I do eventually want to get tappers on a lot of trees. And it would be nice to just run down the line. You know what I mean? Instead of having to like detour all over the place. Obviously, we're wasting so much wood on this, but I don't know, it gives me something to do in the middle of a stream, first of all. It's kind of fun, a little change of pace. And also, it was a musical genius for a moment there. But it'll also make like navigation a little bit easier later on. This is all he has, Kelly. Truly, I am offering nothing to the Stardew Valley community other than fat beats. Oh, the spaghetti! Oh my gosh, we gotta go. We gotta go get our spaghetti. Thank you for that save. That would have been tragic. Eating spaghetti sauce on hamburger patties. Yeah, we're gonna get our spaghetti. We're going. Wow, that was real bad. We're not even gonna be able to see Demetrius down here. Those guys already went home. All right, well we had a long day, so I think it's fair to reward ourselves with this. Late night spaghettis. Would you have to reset the day if you forgot to spaghetti? I think we would just eat it tomorrow because they go to the saloon on Friday and Saturday. But maybe we would reset the day. Gosh, that would just be so painful. We could like rework our little soundtrack though, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Matt Beats, I thought you weren't farming. Ha ha ha. Not a hard. Oh, okay, my inventory. Very funny, Kelly. Always good to have a plan B. Yeah. We also, there are no rules as such because we are making the rules up. Although once this is listed as an official speedrun, then yeah, you'll probably have to follow some community standards, I suppose. Let's move south with some of our planting. I noticed that we have a lot of space down here. Alright. And off to bed. What a late night. We do not go to bed this late in this series. There you go. Fantastic. Even with all of that, we still made almost two grand. What a great day. A thunderstorm today, which means we might see some trees going down. Cool. Forgot how dark it is without the glow ring. Yeah, unfortunately, we will never have a glow ring. We could probably get some torches down at some point. Major fire hazard on our farm. Nothing but grown trees and wood paths. Forest fire percent right there, but we'll never have a glow ring and we'll never be able to craft like the glowstone ring, so it's gonna be dark at night. Another good reason to just go to bed when we're out of energy instead of pushing it. Robin percent, exactly. Unfortunately, I think we're now, like, what is it, 10 hours into Robin percent, so... You know, we just gotta work on the routing, though. Can't make lanterns? I suppose we could make lanterns. Or braziers, maybe. But I don't have any lightning rods because I'm not doing any combat. So I can't get bat wings. I don't know if we'll ever have the solar panels, to be honest. I don't remember what quest gets you solar panels, but I mean, realistically, are we going to complete it anyway? So... yeah, I'm gonna guess we were probably not going to have any like lampposts or anything. So we could do like braziers or we could do torches, but that'll be it. Wow, it's a good thing we have another chest over here because we were filling this one up pretty quick. All right, let's go check out the secret woods. First time ever in this file getting down there. I kind of want to check where I'm at in terms of my foraging level. Like, obviously, we didn't hit 9 that long ago, but 10 is going to be pretty cool. Could you befriend Pam and get batteries that way? Technically, yes. Will we? Probably not. That would also be... I mean, you could do it, given enough time. Eventually, she would have to send you some batteries, but, like... how long? How long would that take to get any accumulation of, like, a good number of batteries? Alright, let's be extra careful in here. Use all of my countless cowardice skills developed over my time in the trials. I don't think so. Oh, he got me. All right, we gotta leave. So yeah, I mean, it's not like reset the day or instant pass out or we have no HP or whatever. It's just we were kind of saying Robin probably wouldn't stick around and get beat up. Like, if she's hurt, she's going to go home. She's going to rest or whatever. So we just got to be careful. Got to be more careful. Airlines tropical shipment order. Yeah, absolutely not going to happen. We're not planting anything, so. Or is that the one where she wants ginger? Actually don't remember. If it's the one where she wants ginger, I mean, that's feasible, but we'll be done with the series before then, you know? Well, I'm wondering, I should probably save some of this wood instead of turning it all into paths again. Because I pretty much wiped out our entire inventory. So, probably don't want to have 0 wood in our chests. We should at least save a little bit. I don't know that we need to rack up like 700 like we wanted for a while. Taro roots, is that what it is? I cannot remember any of the the community board ones other than Linus wants you to fish up trash, which is super easy. Demetrius wants you to cull some local fish population, which is basically all he ever wants you to do anyway. Let's see, Pierre wants you to give him a bunch of gold crops so he can try and sell them at a huge markup to his neighbors. Oh no. Oh no. We gotta go back home. I don't want to keep leaving seeds on the ground down here. And let's see, who else? The wizard wants you to get just stupid items, the ectoplasm and Kelly or whatever. Gosh, the worst. The giant omelet. Yep, good call, Kelly. The one where you can really get some funny dialogue depending on what your farm name is. Oh, we missed a spot. I don't have any paths. Big old yikes. Got 233. Why did I put those in there? I just plant them. Got like 230 wood, I think I saw in there. That's pretty good. And our farm here is like coming along. We should probably focus on getting some more copper, making tappers and stuff. Maybe we'll go try and get some copper today, actually. Evil Robin doesn't buy backpacks. I kind of don't really want to spend any money at Pierre's. I don't know if that's just a me thing or a Robin thing. But, like, on it, when we're looking at it from the stakes of this run, like, we have to really balance that because, you know, every wood we sell only sells for 2 gold. So, like, we need to chop down a lot of trees to pay for a backpack. That's where it's kind of hard to make some of those decisions. Like, is it worth it just for convenience? And especially since we're not, you know, we're not doing any kind of crazy farming. Even when we come to the mines, we're just here for stone and copper. So, like, do we need 2 rows of inventory? I don't know that we do, to be honest. But we do want some more copper. Not a lot going on over there, though. So we'll just try and find some stairs, maybe. I like finding geodes down here. We're not, like, cracking those, but we can just throw them right in the bin and get a little bit extra cash for them. Oh. Alright. Out of here. Cool. It's 4:10 p.m. on a Saturday. We're out of energy. I'm gonna go home, see if I have enough. I have a ton of... I'm always talking about how I'm out of energy, but we have like level 9 foraging, and I have like years worth of food in my inventory at home, in my chests. Not a wise Robin, but I am an evil. Okay. I don't even remember if I saw any trees along my path. And somebody was saying Demetrius's birthday is like 18th or 19th or something. So we gotta make sure we don't forget that. And I think I actually have... Oh, I have given him 2 gifts this week. Okay. People need space for crime. Thing is, the less you're carrying, the less that you can lose if you get caught. Right? Down over here. And what do we got? Only 2, so not enough. Oh, but we have enough in here that we can make one. Another tapper. Go right there, buddy. And yeah, we'll just sell both of these. Then we already did Secret Woods today. Let's just clear out some of our own trees at home. And then I think I'll make paths out of wood that I get from our tree here. And obviously we'll replant them. I don't know. I think I need to say that. Thunder reminded me of pole trees in Brandigan's video. I was so excited to see that he put something out. It's been too long without a video from Brandon. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, leave the stream, get out, and go watch that, and then come back. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I was really excited that he got something out, because, like I said, it's just been way too long, so. But that's how life goes sometimes. You just can't find the time. I know he's got 1.5 billion ideas. I know that's not a thing, so. Just a busy dude. Alright. Time for a little more work on our new album. This area is a little less like overgrown, so it also seems like it's going way faster. I'm actually kind of coming to enjoy that sound, which is a little silly. It's kind of a bop. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Ruined it. Soiled it. Oh, there we go. We're all out. We going now. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thanks for stopping in, Car. Ron. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I think we're doing pretty well. We're just kind of messing around. We have a goal, and we are slowly working our way there, as is kind of tradition on most of these streams. But we're definitely not rushing. I don't even know how we would rush this, to be honest. I think we're going about as quick as we can. But it's been a good stream. Got a Queen of Sauce recipe that we'll never make. Pancakes would be a good one if we could ever do it, but make some of those for Jody. Pam wants a pale ale. Well, I think we can help her with that. Oh, this place is looking great. You and Brandon were the dream team. It's so lovely that you support each other. He's a great dude. Yeah, I'm really happy that I got to meet Brandon, get introduced, all those. Thanks, excited to try and figure out a way to do something with it in the future, and I don't know what that's going to look like, but I just really enjoyed being partnered up with him. I think we have a pretty similar like style, pace, vibe. He absolutely slays like one-liners. And half the time, like, I'll be rolling on the ground laughing, and the other half of the time I'll be like, what happened to you? You know? Like, what's going on up there? Because I just can't get it. But yeah, he's a great guy. So happy for him. Just got engaged too. Alright, we got some more mahogany seeds. Let's get those down. Built way too many kegs and filled them with blueberries. That's fine. I mean, blueberries are okay. The way that the keg calculations work, the more that your fruit is that you put in there, the more money you're going to get out. It's not like a flat number, so blueberries are fine. If you have that many of them, use them up. But if you have stuff that's worth more, you'll get more money. But yeah, if you have like 400 blueberry plants on your farm, and that's what you have, then yes, absolutely. Turn them into wine or turn them into preserves or whatever. 5 rabbit's feet? Wow. Don't need them, but that's interesting. All right, let's see if we can do a little bit better today. Doesn't seem like it. This place is pretty wild. All right, we should be able to get these 3 though, kind of without any real concern. I don't think I'm even gonna try for that fern over there, but I think we hided the slime far enough that we can grab this one, and I think that'll be it. Hey, Space Cat. Do you think Robin would build beehives? Bee houses? I don't remember what they're called, but like beehives. That could be something kind of interesting. I don't know that she would, when I think about it. You're trying to befriend everyone but Robin. Give Alex the rabbit's feet. We're, I would say we're not very friendly in file. We give gifts to Demetrius. That's what our ice cream is for. Which I probably shouldn't be carrying that with me everywhere ever. But we give gifts to Demetrius and give gifts to the ladies at Robix. But other than that, we don't really care about anyone. So, not really concerned about, well, I mean, Alex at all, to be honest. And honestly, I cannot afford I really can't afford to be buying rabbit's feet for $2 grand when we're selling wood for 2 gold. We're not selling forage, we're just eating it, so I'm just gonna throw that actually. All this. Did I just throw the sap right back in there? Did I? Sell the sap, and then I think we're actually gonna go back down south. I was just kind of running out of inventory space. Get rid of this. We'll grab the ice cream for Demetrius later. What a lovely, lovely farm. Ice cream has wood chips in it now. Think she would do some beehives, Hiyoko. I'll have to think about it. If we had automate, it would be very tempting. As it stands, though, not sure that it's worth the effort. Oh, well, we'll probably end up just using that. No. Robin's not magical. Throw it away. I don't want to buy a hat at some point, but I just don't know that it makes sense. Anyway, I was thinking if we had automate, so something that you can do, which is really, really funny, is you can chain different things together, right? So we could put tappers on those trees and then put like a beehive in between them. And then automate would, you know, tell them to push into like the next thing or whatever. But basically what we could end up doing is put a chest at the end of a row, and then we could do beehive, tree with a tapper, beehive, tree with a tapper, all the way across the map if we wanted to. And the chest would just fill itself up with everything from that row. If you get really, really cheeky about it, you know, you could pretty much do your whole farm that way, which would be pretty wild. We'll be doing some stuff like that with Lazy Moon. We just got set up with crab pots, and we only have 3 right now, so it's not like it's some huge factory or anything, but we just got some crab pots in Lazy Moose Farm. We're going to chain those. I got to remember also to get a trash network set up in town on Lazy Moon. Push all the trash from town into the chest, kind of on the edge. The recycling machine next to it. Yeah, let's keep some stone. We'll sell the clay. Keep the BP. Sell the sap. And get a couple more of these in the ground. Right there. Gosh, it's just lovely. Isn't it wonderful what we can do if we just don't play this game the way it's intended to be played at all? I'm going to try and get a little bit more copper today. Kind of always going to need more. Realistically, we will never, ever, ever have enough copper for all of the tappers that we want. Are bee houses a farming level? Are those locked behind farming? I thought they were foraging, but I didn't see them in there. Because if they're farming, then that answers the question for us. We're not doing any farming, so then it doesn't really even matter. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch the playlist real quick. Alright, there we go. Something similar but a little different, so we're not here in the same... I don't know, I think it's like 25 to 30 tracks, but always good to get a little bit of a change. I don't know why I stayed up here. We actually need copper way more than we need stone. Farming level 3. Yeah. Well, never mind then. That'll take care of that question for me. Grab this one, then I think stuff over on the edge, and then we better go. See if we get any forage around the side here. I think pretty soon we're gonna have enough money to buy our first community development form upgrade thing. That'll be pretty cool. I think we wanted to do quarry first because it made sense we would want to run over there and check for like stone and stuff if we could. Watch me run into Demetrius the one day that I'm not carrying ice cream. I don't think he's down here right now, though. Oh, he is. Dang it. Grab this, though. And I think we're going to go to bed. I guess, yeah. Check and see. I was gonna say we can check and see if there is a like a request, but it's fishing and we're not fishing. Threw away my bamboo pole with no intention of ever buying a different one. So quarry sounds good. No more mines. Only problem with that that the quarry does not fill up very quickly. So it would be hampering even just our stone production at that point, you know? Oh, we got enough here for another bar, so we'll get that started. Get another tapper up tonight. Cut down some time. Really? No. There we go, couple more. In you go. I guess I could also do a little more pathing tonight. Although I don't know that I want to do that with it getting dark. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Pepper. Alright. Cool. Off to bed we go. That'd be slow going. You're not wrong. Yeah, if we had to wait for stone to regenerate strictly in the quarry, gosh, we would just never have any. You know, I'd go through my stack and then that would be it for the rest of the game. Speaking of, we gotta find some more fiber because we need more tree fertilizer. We have 3 tree fertilizers. 1, 2, 3, gone. Thanks. Well, we knew we were in this for the long haul. That's all good. Let's see what we got up here. We got to be getting close to hitting foraging 10. No seeds. Come on, trees. I wonder if I should clear this all out and turn it into just one kind of tree. Or, like, set up a little bit more neat rows or something. As it is, I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It just, I don't like it. Kind of random and all over the place. Well, let's get our hardwood, I guess. And then we'll see if we can maybe do a little better down in the secret woods. Although yesterday we did pretty well. I think we got 4 of our 6 trunks down there. So, I mean, realistically, are we going to do better than that ever? We're trying not to touch any slimes or whatever. Eat a little grape. Doesn't Linus give out fiber seeds at some point? We're not farming, so that would be the only issue with that. Otherwise, yes, that would be a good option. Hey, Blaze. Let's see. What did you miss? We upgraded our pickaxe to steel. We're continuing to plant trees basically all over our farm. Like that. I started putting down some pathing so that we don't have seeds just falling everywhere. We went to the luau and put nothing in there, and the governor was like, wow, sounds like somebody didn't do their part. I think that's kind of been it. Wow. Got everything at the Secret Woods today, which probably won't happen very often. This thing looks weird. What is this? Oh. We're closing in on the 15,000 we need for our first community upgrade. But yeah. Pretty laid back day, which is fine with me. It's a low energy kind of day in my household, so totally acceptable for us. 4 a.m. Go to bed. Goodness gracious. Do we need to shut down the stream? That's not good. You know what? I shouldn't judge. People run on different schedules than me. But I'd be dying. I'd say that much. I think once we're done clearing out down here, I'm going to go back up and continue my ridiculous pathing adventure. We're actually making some pretty good progress on it, though. And then tomorrow will be Tuesday, so as always, we'll want to stop over, see all of our friends at aerobics, drop off some sweet peas with everybody. I should maybe I'll just take a sweet pea for Jody and take. I'll just see what I have in the box, I guess. Jody doesn't like daffodils. Everybody else does, so there's really no problem standing those out and getting rid of them. Saving the sweet peas for Jody. I don't know. Like this 45 hardwood that we get, this is about standard per day, and we've been making about 1,000 a day, so you know, we're doing okay on that front. Okay, yeah, we're doing okay on that front. Obviously very, very slow compared to a normal run at this point. Kind of makes me wiggle. I have a question for those of you who are interested in the trials. I won't talk about stuff that happened this week, but the wait a sec. No, I can't. I was going to talk about jury stuff, but we talked about that this week, didn't we? All right. Well, I kind of ruined that on accident. Let's just move on. So anyway, we're working on pathing right now. And basically, all I'm doing is just trying to set this up so that as these seeds grow and they are trying to drop seeds, there won't be an area for them to do that. Yeah, there we go. All right, like the whole right side is pretty good. I think I'll take this down to the bottom though and give myself a little path to get out of here. Down to this one. Ooh, too wide. Now we're getting fancy. All right, there's our path off into the forest. And let's come through here and just drop another line. Fabulous. Love it. Got some overgrowth. Okay. Usually, when I'm playing on the forest farm, this is actually where I do make like a little orchard kind of thing. But I tend to do all my fruit trees down in this corner. I think it ends up turning out really nice. It's like a little wooded area, and I'll do like a little campfire down there or something. As just kind of like a secret retreat kind of vibe. I think it ends up looking really neat. But this farm is going to be very factory-like. Talking about it a little bit earlier, but this coming Wednesday, so normally Wednesdays are Lazy Moose, and I've been doing like every other week just because it's been taking me a little bit, and I don't do a crazy amount of editing on those. It's mostly like just cutting out a lot of the dead stuff for like the dead time, or when we're talking about like stream specific stuff. So they're not like ridiculous productions, you know, but it does take me a little while to do that because I basically do have to watch through the whole stream and just figure out what to keep and what not to. So I've been doing those like every other week, which has been fine, and then doing stuff like this in between or like on the weekends or whatever. But this coming week on Wednesday, the Pixel remaster for Final Fantasy VI is coming out on Steam. So we're actually going to be doing something completely different. Like, very not Stardew Valley, or not even like Stardew Valley adjacent. Just a completely different, like, niche entirely. So, and I'm not sure how much overlap there is. So it might be kind of a smaller stream, pretty chill. But if you guys are interested in coming and seeing one of probably like the defining games of my childhood, at least, we'll be playing some Final Fantasy VI on Wednesday. I think it'll be really fun. I'm really excited for it. But if that's not your jam, I get that too. It's definitely not like farming sim style game at all, you know? Like, not even close. But it's a great game, so excited to dive back into that. It was actually the game that I first recorded when I was doing YouTube last year when I started up. So. All right, looking good over here. Wood paths sound so funky, for sure. It's supposed to be up at 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. And you said it's 4 right now. You gotta take care of yourself, friend. Wish I didn't have to work on Wednesday. Wednesday is such a long day for me. I have like a couple hours of work, 5 hours of classes, and then I stream on Wednesday nights. But it's going to be worth it. But I get that. Like, if you just don't have time, you don't have time. That's just how it is. The scheduling I say this in relation to like Dungeons and Dragons and like tabletop gaming a lot, but scheduling is really like the final boss of every situation in life. It's so much harder to figure out scheduling than anything else in life. Off work Wednesday and Thursday, what time? It'll be same time as I normally do streams on Wednesday, which is 6 p.m. Central Standard, which is GMT -6. We're pretty like filled in over here. This is looking good. Awesome. Get to bed. Let's sell our sappers. First stream, what's happening? You picked kind of a weird one to join for your first time, to be honest. What we are doing here today is we are Robin, essentially. We are trying to complete the Joja route, specifically selling things that Robin would sell and doing things that Robin would do. So like today is a Tuesday, right? So we're going to go to aerobics in a few hours and see all of our friends and hand out gifts. On Friday nights, we go to the saloon and we buy ourselves a plate of spaghetti, whether we need it or not. That's just part of the run. We're mostly just selling wood, hardwood, stone, clay, things like that. Things that you could realistically expect to either buy from Robin or expect her to have rather. So it's kind of a weird stream. And it's very slow paced, so just a fair warning there. We should be hitting foraging 10 pretty quick here. I keep saying that, but it needs to happen soon. Being adult and having things to do is awful. Absolutely correct, yes. Yeah, it's always that like balancing act of like when you're a kid, you got no money to buy the things that you want. And when you're an adult, even if you do have the money, which is no guarantee, you got to spend all your time making that money to buy the things you want, and then you can't enjoy them. So that's just stupendous. Like this music track, very chill and upbeat. Everything we were listening to today is coming from Stream Beats, coming from Harris Heller, so a lot of good stuff. Definitely too bad that we can't do any bee houses because we are getting a decent amount of like maple syrup, but no farming levels means bee houses. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the secret woods, I think. I do need some water, though. Feeling a little crackly. Adulthood is such a scam. Straight facts. Yep. I got nothing out of this. So we're at, what, 3 mining, 9 foraging, and not a single point in anything else as far as I know. Hydration check. I'm so bad about that. When I watch people on Twitch, I try to redeem those hydrations like all the time because it's just hard to remember. And then all of a sudden you're done with stream and you're like, wow, throat's not feeling so good. Oh gosh. Okay. We'll just give up on those ones, see what we can find out in the forest. Or actually, you know what? We should probably get home. We need to drop our stuff off, grab presents, and then head over to aerobics, so. Then I think we'll come back after that, and maybe we'll just continue to clear out here to get wood for pathing. Because it is like, it's really coming along. Okay. You we'll just throw away. And into the bin. And there we go. We got enough sweet peas, gold sweet peas for everybody. So I'm going to just save my daffodils, I guess. They're only like normal quality. I could give those to everyone except Jody, but these gold ones are going to be worth more. And we don't talk to people enough, so I kind of need the gifts to have a little more punch. Spend your whole childhood wanting to grow up, in your whole adulthood wishing you could be a child again so you can abdicate responsibility. There are some good things, but it's kind of like a grass is always greener thing. Created some responsibility for more freedom. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't give anyone a gift after we finished talking to everyone. All right, here we go. And that's what, like 100 gold? Worth it. Let's go see what's going on over at Joja. I think we were waiting for 15k, if I remember right. Stable at 25, so now I have some money, tons of time, and no energy. Yeah, 15k for minecarts. Do we want minecarts, or do we want the bridge? Panning? Panning might be kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of want to just get something just so I can get something. Like, that's how it goes sometimes. It's like, I don't know, the balancing act of all of those things, money, time, energy. But obviously a little bit of a different situation for you. Bridge, save up for bridge. Can't believe I'm not carrying my ice cream with me. We really got to be giving Demetrius ice cream when we go to see the ladies, because it's just so like spicy and sneaky to like grab ice cream and then be handing out gifts to Robin's husband while she's busy doing aerobics. We are going to go back and give him one, and then we'll come back and do pathing. Bridge, minecarts, panning. Yeah, with the pan we would have to carry that, and we have no inventory space. Hello. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna work through our trees today. And work on getting some of our pathing put in, especially on like the left side of the farm. It'll be really nice as we expand out in that direction that it's like already prepared for us. The problem with that though is going to be I can't just run up and down the rows because there won't be like seeds like established in the ground, if that makes sense. So it's gonna be a little different, might be a little bit slower. If I can just get like 2 seeds out of some of these trees, I could really pick up the pace though, because then I can just start planting as I go. Yeah, I like that one. There's something really, like, primally satisfying about cutting down all these trees. Kind of weird. All right. So I mean, we got some seeds out of all that, but we're definitely not like drowning in seeds or anything. Maybe I should just do my north-south paths. I mean, we got so much. We're just gonna breeze through here, I bet. I'm feeling dangerous. I don't know that it's a good idea. I think I'm gonna cover these. I don't know that it's a good idea to try and time my clicks. I feel like it's just gonna make more work for me going back in and cleaning things up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I was doing well, and then you get off once and you ruin your whole row, so. Spot of floor that should have a tree is bothering you. If I saw that, I'm sure it would bother me too. Where is that? Go see if I can find it. There is one little empty spot. Oh, here we go. Bet that was it. Maybe I should just leave it just to just make things really uncomfortable for a few people. But I am one of those people, so I can't. Alright. There we go. The only thing worse than using an inventory slot for the pan is putting it on your head. I do that a lot, and I hate the way it looks. But it's so convenient. Like, I can't... It's so hard to argue with just the sheer convenience. And that makes me really sick of myself, but... Alright, there we go. Cool. Let's just save the rest of our wood and go to bed here. What else is in here that we could sell? I don't think I want to... Actually, you know what? Let's sell half of that wood stack. We don't need all of that. With that and our sap, we'll get to bed. Oh my gosh, I still have 146 paths? Oh, did I just go back to literally just to find that empty spot and put a seed there? I think I did. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's been such a week, you know? I can't even get like a full path through here. I don't know why I came all the way down with it, but here we are. I'm gonna pass out if I do that again, huh? Whoops. Okay. We'll save the rest. Let's get to sleep. Wednesday, we don't have anything we need to do, so no worries there. Path grid be looking really aesthetically pleasing. I kind of like it now that it's out. Bellatrix, welcome in. New here. Thanks for joining today. I appreciate it. I guess we didn't already know baked fish. Not that it matters, because I'm not cooking anything anyway. Yeah, I kind of like this. In like a disgusting kind of way. I think that was Redbeard said, like taming your environment, which is human nature. I'm both disgusted and intrigued by what we've done here. Yes, we need some more mahogany seeds. We're actually, for the first time, we have like a mahogany seed deficit. We did not plant Oh, never mind. It's taken care of. I was gonna say we did not plant as many as we needed. Our little field was shrinking, but no more. Still didn't hit foraging 10 though. I swear, foraging 10 is like the grind of this game. I feel like even if I get something else first, like if, for example, I'll get maybe combat 10 after foraging 10, right? But it never feels like I'm like forcing myself to get to combat 10, kind of like how I need to do with foraging 10. I don't know. That made a lot more sense in my brain before the words tried to come out of my face, so. Awesome. Got another seed, we'll go pop that up there. The north area hardwood grove? Yep. Yep, north area is all mahogany, so. I should probably path my way up here, though. Kind of don't really like this. Maybe we'll move these over. I'm gonna move the ones that are in the ground now. We'll let the other ones grow, but as they come up, we'll like shift them, if that makes sense. I like having a too wide path here, so but I don't want to cut them down. Like we don't have that many seeds to do that, so yeah, that'll do for now. Did you steal Robin's axe? Yeah, we absolutely stole Robin's axe. I mean, it's my axe. But you're right, that would be a great thing to put on our table. That's a fantastic idea. I love that. Thank you for that. You don't need this little bonsai tree. All right, let's go down to the secret woods. This is going to bug me so much, but you know what? Once it's done, it'll look nice, I think. Oh my gosh. Just follow the paths. Why am I getting stuck? Combat 10 is the last one I get. Combat 10 takes forever. Yeah, true. It really does. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm ever like grinding to get Combat 10. I'm not like going back into the mines every day, specifically with a focus on Combat 10. It's just going to occur naturally. Whereas I feel like I always got to chase down hardwood or whatever to get to foraging. Hey, just came from watching your character. Oh gosh, one sec. Yes, a little bit. Okay, there we go. Just came from watching your character analysis videos. Thought I should say those are some quality vids. Nice job. Thank you so much. Yeah, those are the videos that I easily spend the most time on. I would say just a little fun fact for everybody watching. For each minute of those videos, I spend more than an hour working. So like if I put like a 9-minute Pam video up, I probably spent somewhere between 10 and 15 hours on it, which is just ridiculous. And that's the editing part. That is not script writing or whatever. That's just trying to put all the pieces together once I have the script and I've recorded the audio. For the ones where I needed to do a lot more research, you could probably double or more that much time. So it's awesome that people love them because they are an absolute labor of love. Is it time for a shameless plug? Like a shameless Discord plug? We could do that, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't already and you want to pop into a Discord and hang out with some like-minded people, talk about Stardew Valley, other games like Minecraft, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, all kinds of stuff like that, we have a Discord link in the video description where you can jump in. It's always pretty silly, pretty relaxing place. It's I would say we probably have like a couple hundred, 300 people, but it's pretty chill. Other than if you go to the soup and sandwich area, that is an unholy realm, but you know what? It's there. I wouldn't say I'm proud of it, but it is something that I think my community is known for a little bit, so it's fun though. But yeah, link for that is in the description of the video if you want to and you haven't already. It's a fun place. Also gets you some updates on when we're going live, when we're going to play with some other creators, when my new videos are out, all of that stuff. So if you want to follow along, get those kind of updates, that's the best place to do it. I try to post that stuff on Twitter too, but I'm pretty bad at using my Twitter, to be honest. I mostly just retweet things that I think are funny or cute, and that's not very useful for anyone. I know you're already filmed other Stardew Valley trials, but I'm rooting for you and I wish you good luck. Thank you so much, Maria. Yeah, we are all set. Other than the very last episode has some stuff that still needs to be done, but it's really cool. It was really interesting to me to see the comments on this. Really, how am I missing it? It was really interesting for me to see the comments on this last one because I kind of flew under the radar for a long time, and finally people are like, wow, I like Leap, I hope he does well, and I was like, dang, that's so cool. It was just neat, you know? There's a lot of big personalities out there, and that's not me, so it's fun when people are like, I like this guy. Like, dude, that's me. That was me. Remember not to overwork yourself. Do my best. Not very good at that. Oh, whoops. M. Jasper. We've been blessed by M. Jasper. I honestly never thought I would see the day where I would have somebody named M. Jasper come to my chat. That's really fun. All right, I need some seeds here, yo. What's up, trees? What do you have against me here? I've gotten like one seed out of like the last 5 trees. Rooting for me since he saw the trash can hat. About the time that they asked us to get our characters set up, I had just found the trash can hat in one of my other series, so I thought it was pretty fitting. Also, I love the trash can hat, and I mean it's distinctive, right? Like everybody had some pretty cool outfits, but like trash can hat, hard to miss that in a crowd, which is why I could not do hiding and hide and seek. Yeah, you don't want to, like, Abu was a big blueberry or whatever. I don't remember what exactly his quote was, but that's exactly it. Like, you can't play hide and seek if you're wearing a trash can hat or if you're a giant blueberry in a bonnet. I was gonna make more paths, but I think I'm just gonna sell this wood for now, actually. And it's Wednesday. We don't have any responsibilities, so let's go to bed. Trials are at 4 now. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind. I love talking about trials. But it was just yesterday, so I don't know. I've been trying to kind of avoid talking too much about it on stream, but it is coming down to the wire. Yes, we are very quickly approaching the finale like next week, and then I think it's like March 6th or something is going to be the final episode. I don't remember. Trash can hat, 11 out of 10. Agreed. Hard agree. Like the more chill style. Not really into listening to people yell and shriek. There's something to be said for people with a lot of energy. It can be really contagious and really exciting to see a person that you can tell really loves the game. So I love being part of that. I love playing with those guys. But like when I get excited about something, I'm like, awesome. That's really cool. Or like sometimes, I don't know. I feel like recently I found something I was like, yes. But normally I'll be like, swell. That's just neat. I can't match that. That's not me, and I don't want to try and be fake and screaming and excited. But also, yeah, I like to be a little more chill too. But dang, like for real, it is really fun to play with people that are like crazy excited. And sometimes the energy is a little more than I can handle personally. But you can tell when people are passionate. And that does really make the game a lot of fun. Thought I'd never see one of your streams because of school. Oh, yeah, so I guess we were talking about that a little earlier. It's tough to find a time that fits for everybody around the world. I mean, it's impossible, really, you know? There's only a couple days that really work for me. Right. Nice. Mahogany seed. Love it. There's only a couple of days that really work for me for streaming. Oh. Okay. Dang. So, yeah, Sundays for me and Wednesdays are about the only time that I can really fit in any decent amount of time. Like, I could probably squeeze in a couple hours on a Tuesday or a Thursday, maybe even a Friday. But I just try to mix it up so that we can get some people from all over. But it's just impossible, you know? Just got to do what you can with your own schedule. But I'm glad that you could make it. It's always fun to get people in that haven't been able to get into a stream. Because we're just chilling. High energy streams are fun but tiring. I would agree with that. A lot of the time the energy comes from like tension. Like you're working towards something or you're doing a speed run, and then the payoff, you get so excited, you know. And when you have that goal that you're working towards and that success, like that's where that energy comes from. A lot of my goals are more like methodical, and it's more about when we get there than if we get there. So we don't often end up having that moment where we're like, I can't believe that worked. It's more like we have that moment where we're like, finally. Dang, I got a full inventory. I guess I've been cutting down some wood. I could eat something. Never seen because of time zones. Time zones are, yeah, they do make things a little tough. It's a big world. That was, let me tell you, that was such a turning point for the way that I viewed YouTube, or at least the way that I viewed my channel. When somebody was like, hey, can you list your time zones using like global instead of like local? So instead of saying like, earlier I said like Central Standard, and if you live in the States you might know what time that is, but somebody was like, can you give us the global one instead? And I was like, that's so cool. There are people on the other side of the world that want to tune in and check this out, and that just blew my mind. I don't remember where I was going with that, but it was related to time zones, so there you go. I think we'll keep doing a little more pathing over here today. Or I guess I could go down to the, just to Cinder Sap and do a loop around there. We're at 16K. Gosh, I just don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll do a poll in a few minutes here. We'll run over to Joja and see what our options are, and maybe do a poll, and that can be kind of our goal for next time. I think we're only going for about another 20 minutes or so. I must have been down here like really recently. Did I come through here today? One of the things you love the most is PowerPoint night. I love PowerPoint night. I really hope that I'm able to get into the next one. They're so funny. I just lose it every time I see PowerPoint night. Must be hard getting time zones for Stardew Valley challenges. Yes. Probably the biggest. It depends on who you're playing with. A lot of those guys are Eastern, so that kind of makes it easier for me because, like, I'm kind of like not a night owl. You know what I mean? Like, I like to go to bed. We start getting ready for bed pretty early, so the fact that they're an hour ahead of me means that if I'm scheduling something at like 6, it's 7 for them. So like 2-3 hours, you know, is not too bad. But if they want to start something at like 9 o'clock for them, and that's 8 o'clock starting for me, that's almost like too late for me to even really want to get started. New Zealand is the most far ahead, and that's where you are. Makes sense. It's so hard to schedule anything with Blade. It has to be like very, very deliberate. Tomorrow in game is Demetrius's birthday. Very important. Very important. Okay, well, we definitely don't want to miss that. That'll probably be our the ending point for this stream. Actually, let's do this now. So let's pick between, let's say, minecarts, bridge, and panning. I'm going to start a poll here. All right, there we go. PowerPoint night should be called Zed Talks. That's so clever. That is important. Just got into bed. Yeah, I could go for a nap right now, actually. But there's no time to sleep. We need money. Actually, I think I might try and get a little bit of copper. The tapper business really is not. I don't really have the space for trees. The tapper business really is not paying off at all. Look at all this stone, though. Nearly bedtime in Portugal. I suppose you're probably. Let me think. Are you 9:40 p.m.? Or are you 10:40? I actually don't know. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sure why I'm sorry, but I don't really want that. Risky copper. Okay, worth it though. All right, off we go. $9:30. Yeah, I couldn't remember. That makes sense though. 10 a.m. took the day off. That's awesome. I'm really excited to have tomorrow off. I did a lot of the chores that I needed to get done already this weekend. We've been stuck at home. We've been quarantining Monday night. So, yeah, I've been doing pretty well. So I've been able to get done. Just like general stuff. And not even like big things. Just like things you got to do every week or every couple of weeks. So I shouldn't actually have too much that I need to do tomorrow. So I should be able to kind of just chill. I probably won't. I'll probably work on some editing, I guess. I need to hire an editor. That's what I need to do. Because, like, I want to have control of my analysis series and, like, the little stuff. But I should seriously look into picking somebody up to help me just cut down, like, Let's Plays and, like, this video. Like, this could be, like, a 20-minute video from, like, my 4 streams. Because that's all the content you would really need out of it. But I just don't know when I would ever do that. You know? Dark where you are. You think Joja's easier than Community Center? Joja, I would say, is significantly easier than Community Center, just by the amount of time that you have to invest to finish it. Let's use up the rest of these paths. We have a pretty good setup over here, actually. Like, we're ready for expansion. Just, when we'll actually have enough seeds to move out this way. Analysis series, definitely your favorite. Yeah, everything else that I do is a little more, I don't know, it's smaller. A lot of it is, I think, fun, but it tends to be that most people come around for the analysis series, and I'm fine with that. Those are kind of like, I would say, what people probably found me from or know. Some people actually end up coming to a stream randomly and then being like, wow, that was really fun. I'm going to stick around for other stuff. I would say primarily most people probably came from analysis one. Okay, we got to remember tomorrow, Demetrius's birthday. Thank you, Kelly, for that. I really appreciate it. I think that was Kelly. Pretty sure it was. So let's see. Let's shut this down. We got. We only got. There's some time. I'll leave that up. Still time to vote. Looks like minecarts are way out ahead though, so we'll probably end up doing that. But if you have strong feelings about the bridge or panning and you want to see that done first, then let me know. There's still time. I don't need to carry this around. I can just go sell it. Off it goes. There we go. Okay. First stream you've managed to catch. That's awesome. Welcome in. Glad you're here. I've told a few people this is kind of a weird stream because we're not really accomplishing much. But it's been really fun for me, and it also gives me a chance to just hang out with chat too, which is really fun. That's been, I think, one of the coolest things about the kind of growth that we've seen is that I've been able to meet so many cool people, you know? So that's really exciting. Kind of a lame answer, but to a question that literally no one asked. Planning to upgrade your pickaxe? That would be the only reason I would do it, but it'd be so expensive. Yeah, just because those rocks really do bother me, like, from an aesthetic standpoint. It just ruins my pathing. It doesn't look nice. It's kind of like messing up my factory vibe. But I can't really get iron reliably. Like, I need to buy it. So we would need to buy enough to make 5 iron bars. Not to mention the fact that we would also have to get 5 copper bars, which I can get copper a little more reliably. But then we'd also have to pay to upgrade them both. That's, I don't know, that's just a lot of money for just this, you know? You get the bridge, you could expand the tree farm, but you could get mine carts. Like, our tree farm isn't even complete, and we also still have the spa. So we have not put anything in the spa yet. That whole area is open to us still. Okay, nothing here that I want. Quarry would give us semi-reliable ores. That's true, yeah. I mean, slow, but eventually we would get enough iron. I just want this. Little dangerous down there. We can probably come around the side though. That sneaky little guy almost got me. Okay, there we go. I have a feeling if I waited long enough to get enough iron from the quarry, we'd probably be done with the run by then, because I'm not going to keep playing this forever. Once we pay things off, I think we're going to be done. It's silly and it's fun, but like how far can we take this, and how far do we want to take this, you know? Minecarts just save time, and you're not exactly short on time. You're not wrong. If there's anything we have, it's time. We are moving at a snail's pace. Get rid of some of these. And I'm actually just gonna clear out, I think, around the farm today. Lovely though, like I said, in kind of a weird way. Maybe when we're done, we can switch this all up to be like, I don't know, we could do like a design or something. That'd be kind of fun. Not sure what I would make out of the different types of trees, but I'm sure there's something we could do with it. Didn't we end last time on a Friday night also? Either way though, tonight we gotta go to the saloon. We'll grab ourselves a plate of spaghetti. We'll take ice cream, and I'm gonna grab that right now so I don't forget it. Take an ice cream for our dearly beloved. That in the corner. Oops, didn't do much. Wish I could change my vote. I must be missing something. So we're at 53% mine carts up there. What do I have? Got 32 votes. 44 bridge, 3% panning. Okay, well, sounds like we're probably going to be doing mine carts then. I think the bridge might have been the best choice, but I don't think there's necessarily like a terrible choice. We're gonna need them all at some point anyway. So I'm fine with that. English, Portuguese, Spanish, and French. Pretty wild. I took Latin for many years, but it never really stuck. I'm always jealous of people that have a lot of languages. That's polyglot, right? Interesting word, but really, really cool. All right, let's get this. Who voted for panning? I don't know. I take back my vote for minecarts. Alright, let's dump this wood. We already went to the secret woods today. Maybe we'll just do a really quick sweep around down south. And we'll check and see. Check and see if we can find any kind of forage. I cannot believe. Oh, we made it. We finally made it. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I also take back my minecart vote. Oh. Well, that's good enough for me because I got 47% split between mines and bridge. So the polls don't even matter. The polls are everything, M. Jasper. Who are we if we can't trust the votes? Sorry if my English isn't the best. It's my second language. Here's the thing. Okay. People say that all the time, and I have mad respect for people that know two languages. Every time somebody says, sorry if my English isn't the best, it's my second language, I just want to be like, do you know how bad I would be at speaking your primary language? Like, don't ever apologize. You know what I mean? Like, you're insane. Or maybe I'm just not, but like, good on you. Be proud, man. All right, let's go get our spaghetti, drop off our ice cream, and then I think we're gonna call it. People who say that usually have better English than most native speakers. That's so true. The whole gang is coming through. All right, I got some ice cream for you. A new friend. I think I did this last time and it didn't work. All right. That's perfect. All right, sweet. I don't know if I'll ever need that for a thumbnail, but I got it now. Okay. All right. So I think I ended that poll, or it just went away. I'm not really sure. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I think. Oh, did I not get? I didn't get my spaghetti. I gotta eat my spaghetti too. And then I think, yeah, we're gonna do the bridge. We're gonna do the bridge. The poll was tied, but there were a few people that said that they did not want their minecarts votes. We're gonna have our spaghetti to go because we can't stand to see those two dancing. An unhelpful poll? No, that was a great poll. Best thing about polls is that you can even do them. What mod do you use for zooming out? Yeah, it's just right in here. You go to your settings, you can go to zoom buttons. That's the only reason that those are there, but otherwise, yeah, you can just zoom in and out like that. If it looks more zoomed out than you're used to, it might be because I'm playing on a really high resolution. Where I live, we have to learn 3 languages in school. Where I live, it was encouraged to take a second language, but not required. They were like, this would be helpful for you, but we kind of don't really care what you do. So many hours on this game and never knew that. There's always something new to learn, you know? That's the great thing about it. I actually really enjoy watching other people stream Stardew Valley for that reason. I can always pick up little tips and tricks and like little efficiency boosters. Some of them are pretty usable. I don't gain a lot of very useful knowledge from like watching Taboo because I'm not like a machine. But it is always fascinating. That. Place is looking dope. We got a little bit of energy left, but it's getting pretty dark, so I think we'll probably head in pretty soon. One thing that's kind of cool about not having lights anywhere on the farm is seeing like the little fireflies around is a lot more dramatic. I actually think that's really cool. Take about half of that. Let's actually sell about half of our stone to drop our seeds over on the left side. Then I think we'll take a peek outside tomorrow, but we're not going to play another day. I should probably start getting like dinner ready and get my dogs outside and all that good stuff. So check in on the wife, make sure she's doing all right. I think she's taking a nap though. Off this goes. All right, we're definitely going to take Lumberjack because we cut down 1 billion trees every day. Look at that. 3 grand. That's got to be our best day. Very close to 20K, so be able to make some moves in our next one. We called our first stream a preparation stream, but it feels like every stream is just a preparation stream. Ridiculous. I'm gonna switch it over to just the shutting down soon screen, but I'll be here for a few minutes checking out chat as we get out of here. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. I really do appreciate being able to spend some time with you, whether it was like Monday morning for you or Sunday afternoon like me or whatever, anywhere else in between. It's cool to here rocking and roll. If you were listening and doing some chores or whatever, I hope the time passed well for you. If you want to join us and talk about this kind of stuff or anything else, there's a link to the Discord in the video description. If you like what I do on the channel, whether it's this or the character analysis or anything that you've seen me make, there is the option to join, help support financially. If that's not something that's something you want to do or that you can afford, you absolutely never, ever, ever have to. Always appreciated, but never required or expected because my content will remain free. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to run through chat and see what I missed as we sign off. I hope you guys have a great day.